Thank you, friends, for joining me today. Welcome to Our Sweet Home Life. I was just taking a look at my porch. I love to decorate it for the upcoming seasons, and this kind of has been my theme for winter. The black and white checked and the red and black checked. But I think it's time to start thinking about spring. So I thought I would leave the black and white checked and the burlap bottom. It's also an envelope pillow. And make a new spring pillow with a red and black check. Kind of update it for spring. I love sitting out here drinking my coffee. It's a nice afternoon. It's not too cold, it's a little bit cool. But hopefully it won't be long until spring will be here. So come on in and join me, and I'll show you how to make these envelope pillows for your porch. Come on in and join me. Let's get started making these pillows. I wanted to first introduce you to the sewing machine that I'm going to be using. And as you can see, it's just a basic portable sewing machine. I actually bought this sewing machine for my granddaughter for her birthday and paid $89 for it. So you don't have to have a fine, fancy sewing machine if you don't have one. But this is just a basic brother, and it does a good job. And this is the fabric I'll be using. This pretty yellow with the little white flowers and the black centers. And this is the pillow that I'm going to be covering. And what you really need to do is just start out by measuring your pillow. And this one is 17 inches across. So what I have done is just added 2 inches. And so that would make it 19 inches. So what I've done is I have just used some painter's tape and just take down the fabric to my cutting board, and then I've added my ruler, my cutting ruler across here at 19 inches. So I'm going to cut 19 inches all the way across, because when you cut it, you need to have 4 inches wider than what the pillow is in order for it to have that fold in the back. So we're going to go ahead and cut this. Okay. Okay, we have cut the fabric out and we laid it on the table, and this is the wrong side up. So then we have just folded this little edge here so we can finish the raw edges on each end. So I pinned them nicely to kind of hold that in place to make it easier to sew. But don't run over the pins because you may break your needle. And hopefully I've got enough thread on this bobbin that it won't run out. Never know. So I'm going to remove this pin, lower my needle. And just hold it tightly. Let me get my scissors. Okay, that's that side. Now we're going to go to the other side. But you see how simple this is? Just a few straight seams. Then we're going to come back over here and do the same thing. Just turn this down one more time just to finish up that nice edge there. Okay, I just got done sewing our little edge here, the finishing it off on both sides. So now this is the center of the fabric, and I'm going to take our pillow and put it right here in the center. And that looks like it's going to work. So then I'm going to take this edge, and you see this fold in the fabric. I'm going to bring this edge over here to that original fold when we cut the fabric out. Let me get my pins. And I'm going to put a pin right here along that fold. I'm bringing that end over to the fold. I got the right sides together. Then I'm going to bring this other side over, and I should have 4 inches of a lap, and that's exactly right. So I'm going to put that pin that I just put in there, take it out. I'm going to put this pin right here, and that's our 4-inch overlap. And what we're doing is we're creating this. See how that's lapped? That's what we're creating by overlapping that 4 inches. So then we're going to line this up and do the same thing. So let's see. Our pin right there. Take it out and put it right here. And take this pin and put it right there. So that should be a perfect fit for a pillow, and it is. So then we're just going to put some extra pins here to hold it together until we can seam it up. And then we'll do the same on this end. And what we're going to do is just seam the edge here, just making sure that we catch all layers. So let's go back to the sewing machine. our foot down, put our needle down. We're going to start sewing, and then we're going to back stitch to the edge to make sure it doesn't come out. Your edges together, so catch them in there. Get our string. Then we're going to go to the other end and do the same thing. And then our pillow cover will be completed. Let's put that needle in there. That kind of helps your thread from coming out. So make sure you catch all layers of the fabric. Just checking to make sure it's sewing, because I know that bobbin is about to run out of thread. Hopefully I'll get done with this one seam. And it's out. Okay, so now we'll have to go in and thread our bobbin. But we're almost there. And we'll be back when we get our bobbin loaded. Okay, got it sewed up. After we threaded the bobbin. Seems like they always run out there when you're just about done. Okay, so we got that done. Now we're going to turn it and poke our little corners out. Poke that corner out. And poke that corner out. And then poke that corner out. Then when you get done turning it, you really need to press it really well so to fit like it should. But we won't press it right now. But there's the finished product. And here's the back. And see our little fold there. Okay, here's our finished pillow. It really needs to be ironed, but I'm just going to go ahead and just try it on like this. And I took the winter pillow cover off of our pillow. And this pillow here that I've been using, I just got from a thrift store. So it does not have to be an expensive pillow, because we're just going to use it in this cover. So we're just going to slide it in. Push it down in there. And there you are. Push these corners out a little better. How easy was that? So I appreciate you joining me, and we'll be back. Again, I've got some more projects I'm going to be doing for spring with some flowers and a couple of other sewing projects. So I'll look forward to you joining me again next time. Goodbye. Okay, I just put my new pillows out on my porch. And look at it. It pops spring to me. I'm going to be doing some more spring projects, so stay tuned. Subscribe and like, and we'll be doing some more fun spring projects. And we appreciate you watching. Bye.